Aave by and large is a mid-position coin with the ticker Aave that certainly has an essentially present worth of $72.16 and a market capitalization of $1,045,373,219 in a quite huge manner. Digital currencies generally have long passed the purpose in being a toy for tech nerds, opportunists, and obscure vendors, beautiful as opposed to prevalent thinking. These days, it's a resource class that especially is considerably directed and, surprisingly, embraced as legitimate delicate. Some truly huge speculation banks even gain Aave, and by and large other digital forms of money as a group too for the most part, safeguard their resources under administration against the running expansion that disables the customary monetary business sectors in a by and large enormous manner. Presently, now is the ideal time to especially uncover our short, mid and especially long-haul expectation of the improvements on the Aave market that generally depend on the readings of our truly remarkable crypto unpredictability file that essentially assists us with measuring the market feeling and fundamentally expect where in which the market plans to go. Or so they truly thought. At this point, the cost of Aave truly is $72.16, while the coin right now truly ends up at 44th spot in the especially by and large positioning amazingly. The said fundamentally positioning by and large is assessed based on the resource's exceptionally present value that especially is duplicated by its essentially current market capitalization, a recipe that in a real sense is applied all through all monetary business sectors in an extremely huge manner. Our administration continually screens any progressions in these three regions with the goal that our clients get the most important information in regards to the exhibition of computerized assets in their portfolios, which for the most part is genuinely huge. It's likewise essential to consider the verifiable information that permits framing a legitimate comprehension of the market structure and its course in an exceptionally significant manner. On July 18, the cost of Aave was at $75.11 toward the finish of the exchanging time frame, during which the cost change commonly added up to 0.17% in a very significant manner. 7 days prior, on July 12, Aave explicitly was esteemed at $73.39, which certainly intends that from that point forward, the value has changed by 0% in a sort of large manner. A month prior, on June 19, the market member laid out the cost of Aave at $50.94. In this way, the coin in every practical sense has taken a 41.65% action to explicitly arrive at its certainly present standings, which for the most part is very huge. Nonetheless, as currently made sense of, the cost of Aave isn't the main variable that we in a real sense consider while making the cost expectation in an unobtrusive manner. It's likewise essential to in a real sense keep a sharp eye on changes in the market capitalization of the computerized resource under survey to in a real sense have an especially clear perspective on where the market fundamentally is going. The examination of market capitalization sort of conveys equivalent significance in both digital money and conventional business sectors, or so they fundamentally thought. As a matter of fact, a similar numerical methodology in a real sense is utilized to sort of decide the fundamentally generally speaking position and prominence of computerized resources and stocks, for example, which in a real sense is genuinely huge. Changes in market capitalization, especially certain or most certainly negative by and large, are likewise characteristic of the manner by which the said market could truly be going, as well as the resource's true capacity for making gains or posting misfortunes in both pretty short and by and large long-haul viewpoints, which in every practical sense is very critical. This really specific for the most part metric by and large is likewise used to check the strength of Aave, according to the remainder of the cryptographic money market, the progressions in which could likewise offer clues at its future exhibition. To decide the ongoing business sector capitalization of Aave, we in every practical sense duplicate the circling supply, the boundary that will truly be generally made sense of later by the especially present worth of the digital currency under audit. Starting today, the market capitalization of Aave generally remains at $1,045,373,219, which shapes the reason for genuinely present positioning, especially was referenced before in an unpretentious manner. Recently, on July 18, Aave basically had a market capitalization of $1,088,024,296 in a significant manner. Keep going week. On July 12, the market capitalization of the coin being referred to really was recorded at $1,062,129,117. A month prior, on June 19, the market worth of Aave really was evaluated to be $735.031061, which truly is genuinely critical. Absolute Stock considers the quantity of coins that, for the most part, have proactively been created by different means, for example through mining. These digital currencies can, in every practical sense, be utilized either for truly dynamic exchanging or put away in financial backers' wallets or with caretakers, which, all things considered, is genuinely critical. This exceptionally metric likewise figures the coins that sort of have been gradually gotten rid of through the cycle called consuming, which really is applied to control the expansion rate in a truly significant manner. At this point, the exceptionally complete stock of Aave in every practical sense is laid out at 16,000,000 of in an unpretentious manner. In conclusion, the flowing stock explicitly is utilized to fundamentally work out the market capitalization and essentially evaluate the coin's kind of current remaining in the positions, really in opposition to mainstream thinking. It means the certainly generally measure of Aave that certainly is as of now exchanged across all trades, barring the coins that generally are marked, locked, frozen, or briefly for the most part put unavailable for general use out of the blue. It's by and large trusted that digital currencies that sort of have a circling supply between 60 million and 150 million are the most appropriate for sort of long-haul speculation, since they especially are generally really liable to see the value in esteem over a drawn-out time frame, conceivably many years, while keeping a sensible expansion rate in a sort of significant manner. At this point, Aave truly has a flowing stock of 14,487,127 coins in a very large manner. Likewise, in every practical sense, high exchanging volume typically grandstands that the liquidity by and large is streaming into that market, which demonstrates the extremely broad premium in the digital forms of money and guarantees genuinely smooth execution of exchanges, a very enormous way. Notwithstanding, it must in every practical sense be in a real sense. Notice that the information connected with the continuous exchanging volume isn't that kind of much reasonable for making sort of long-haul cost expectations. However, it as a rule gives important understanding into the by and large current market circumstance. In this way, for the most part, is significant for short and mid-term cost estimates completed by our restrictive calculation. An especially shrewd digital currency financial backer mustn't ignore this metric while picking section or leave point. The guideline here really is to sort of get into the activity when the volume begins to rise, when the cost explicitly is pushing out of the solidification region, and generally forsake the boat once the volume starts to drop after an extensive meeting. It's even basically better assuming those cost moves really occur in the areas that basically harmonize with generally fundamentally high volume, which explicitly are normally shown through tall bars on the especially comparing pointer, that in a real sense is in play.